Signs your spiritual energy is scaring people. Chosen ones, pay attention. Your energy introduces you before you even speak. Unknown. Have you ever felt like people react to you in unusual ways, avoiding you, feeling intimidated, or even acting strangely around you? If so, it might not be about you personally. It could be the power of your spiritual energy. As a chosen one, your high vibration can make others feel uncomfortable, but that's not a bad thing. In today's video on spiritual wisdom, we'll explore the signs that your spiritual energy is so strong that it scares people. Stay tuned to understand why this happens and how to embrace your divine presence with confidence. Have you ever noticed people acting differently around you? Share your experiences in the comments below. Let's dive in. 1. Your presence alone changes the environment. There's something about you, something that shifts the very air in the room the moment you walk in. It's not arrogance, not intimidation, but an undeniable presence, a force that others can feel even if they don't understand it. This is the power of your spiritual energy, and whether you realize it or not, it has a profound effect on your surroundings. When you carry a deep, awakened spirit, your energy speaks before you do. You don't need to announce yourself. Your presence alone creates a ripple effect, unsettling those who are not yet ready to embrace higher frequencies. This is why people sometimes stare at you without knowing why or feel uneasy in your presence. It's not that you intend to intimidate, but your energy naturally exposes what's hidden in others. Those who are spiritually disconnected, carrying unresolved darkness within, may feel uncomfortable because your very existence reminds them of what they are avoiding. Consider the wisdom of Jesus. His presence alone stirred people's spirits, revealing truths many were unwilling to face. The same happens with you. When your soul operates on a higher level, those who dwell in lower vibrations can't help but feel the shift. They might not be able to put their feelings into words, but their reactions speak volumes. Some will be drawn to you, sensing a wisdom and peace that they long for, while others will resist, feeling exposed and uneasy. This is why certain people avoid eye contact or act differently around you. They sense something beyond the physical, a presence that challenges their current state of being. Your spiritual energy is not just about what you do, it's about who you are. It's the way you carry yourself, the clarity in your eyes, the strength in your silence. People can feel the weight of your soul, the depth of your experiences, and the wisdom you've gained. You don't need to explain yourself or prove anything. Your very existence is enough to shift the dynamic of a space. And this is where the chosen ones must be vigilant. Not everyone will celebrate your energy. Some will admire it, seek your guidance, and feel inspired, while others will feel threatened, not because you've done anything wrong, but because your light exposes their shadows. This is why people react differently to you. It's why some respect you without knowing why, and why others feel an unspoken tension in your presence. Your spiritual energy is not just an abstract idea, it is a real, tangible force. And as you continue to evolve, your impact will only grow stronger. So, chosen one, pay attention. Your presence alone is a message, a signal, a vibration that speaks louder than words. Stand firm in who you are, knowing that those who are meant to align with you will be drawn in, while those who resist are simply not ready. Either way, your energy is doing what it was meant to do, revealing, shifting, awakening. And that is your true power. If you believe your presence has the power to uplift and transform the world around you, comment, "I am a light" below. Let's shine together. 2. Why your energy affects people. When your spiritual energy is high, it carries a certain intensity, one that can illuminate the truth, expose hidden intentions, and even challenge the comfort zones of others. This isn't about arrogance or superiority. It's about the undeniable presence of light in a world that often prefers the shadows. Some will embrace it, feeling uplifted and inspired by your authenticity, while others may feel uneasy, even intimidated, without fully understanding why. You see, energy doesn't lie. It communicates before words ever do. People pick up on your vibration, whether they are consciously aware of it or not. When you are aligned with a higher spiritual frequency, your mere presence can act as a mirror, reflecting back to others their own unresolved emotions, fears, and insecurities. Those who are not ready to confront these aspects of themselves may respond with discomfort, avoidance, or even hostility. But why does this happen? Spiritually and psychologically, people react to energy in different ways. Those who operate from a place of authenticity, love, and self-awareness will recognize something familiar in you. They will feel a sense of peace and connection, as if they've encountered a kindred spirit. On the other hand, those who are entangled in deception, negativity, or emotional wounds may see your presence as a silent challenge. Your energy disrupts the illusion they may be clinging to, and rather than embracing growth, they might resist it. This is why, as a chosen one, or someone on the path of spiritual awakening, you may find that certain people suddenly distance themselves from you, react with defensiveness, or even project their fears onto you. It's not because you are doing something wrong. It's because your energy is acting as a catalyst for truth, whether they are ready for it or not. You might notice that some people can't maintain eye contact with you, or they seem to become nervous or restless in your presence. That's because your vibration is high, and their subconscious recognizes it before their conscious mind can process it. Your words may carry more weight, your silence may be more profound, and your intuition sharper than most. This can be unsettling to those who have spent their lives ignoring their own inner voice. You may also find that people either seek your wisdom or try to dismiss your insights, not because they don't believe you, but because deep down, they know you're speaking a truth they aren't yet ready to accept. So, what does this mean for you? Should you dim your light to make others comfortable? Absolutely not. Your spiritual awakening is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to shine. The key is to discern who is truly receptive to your energy and who is resisting their own transformation. Protect your peace, but do not shrink yourself. Be compassionate with those who struggle to understand you, but do not let their discomfort make you doubt your path. Remember, your energy is powerful because it is aligned with truth. Some will be drawn to it, others may be repelled, but your purpose remains unchanged. Keep growing, keep shining, and know that your presence alone is making an impact, whether people acknowledge it or not. Your journey is sacred, and the right people, those who are meant to walk with you, will recognize your light and embrace it. Stay true to your path, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. If this message speaks to you, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Your energy shapes the world around you. Let's cultivate wisdom and presence together, one insight at a time. 3. Polarized reactions to your energy. Your spiritual energy isn't just something you feel, it radiates, and those around you sense it, even if they don't understand why. This polarity in reactions is not about you, it's about the inner state of others. Those who are in alignment with higher frequencies, truth, and authenticity will naturally gravitate toward you, feeling a sense of peace, inspiration, or even a deep recognition, as if they've known you forever. On the other hand, those who are hiding from their own truth, battling their own shadows, or deeply attached to the illusions of the material world, may feel intimidated by your presence, sometimes without even realizing why. Your energy disrupts their comfort zone, and, as Carl Jung wisely said, people will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own soul. Your presence, your aura, your truth forces them to confront parts of themselves they may not be ready to face. This is why you, as a spiritually awakened soul, may experience drastic differences in how people react to you. Some will see you as a source of wisdom and peace, while others may project their fears onto you, misinterpreting your energy as something overwhelming or even threatening. The more aligned you become with your spiritual purpose, the more pronounced these reactions will be. You might notice strangers opening up to you within minutes, sharing their deepest fears and struggles, sensing that your presence offers a space of non-judgment and understanding. Others, however, might feel uneasy, finding reasons to keep their distance or even challenging you without provocation. This isn't about personal rejection, it's about energy. As Rumi beautifully put it, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Some people are ready for that light, and others are not. Your mere existence can serve as a mirror, reflecting back to people what they are either ready to embrace or desperate to avoid. If you've ever walked into a room and felt eyes on you, if you've sensed admiration mixed with discomfort, if you've been told you have a different vibe, this is why. Your energy isn't just something you project. It's something others absorb, interpret, and react to based on their own spiritual state. What's important is that you don't dim your light to make others comfortable. The world needs more awakened souls who stand firm in their truth, even if it unsettles some. Jesus himself said, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." True spirituality is not about seeking approval or blending in. It's about embodying authenticity, even when it challenges others. If your energy polarizes people, take it as confirmation that you're walking a path of truth. You are not here to be understood by everyone. You are here to fulfill a purpose greater than human validation. Keep shining, keep growing, and remember those meant to walk with you will recognize your light, and those who fear it were never meant to. Comment below, "I embrace my light," and let's continue to walk boldly in faith, trusting that our energy will attract the right people and repel what no longer serves us. 4. Signs. Your energy is impacting others. When you carry a strong spiritual energy, it naturally impacts those around you, sometimes in ways they don't fully comprehend. This is especially true for those who are unprepared to face their own inner truths. Your presence, your light, and your unwavering connection to something deeper can trigger discomfort in others. Not because you intend to, but because spiritual power has a way of revealing what is hidden. Many people are used to operating on a surface level, distracted by the material world, disconnected from the depths of their own souls. But when you, a chosen one, walk into their space, your energy acts like a mirror, reflecting their insecurities, fears, and unresolved emotions. This can cause them to react in ways that may confuse you. Some will withdraw, some will become defensive, and others will attempt to challenge or even belittle you, not realizing that what they are truly resisting is the awakening that your presence stirs within them. You might notice that people hesitate to engage with you deeply. Conversations that flow naturally with others suddenly become strained when they involve you, as if people are afraid to reveal too much. They sense that you see beyond the superficial, that you perceive what lies beneath their words. And for those who aren't ready to confront their own spiritual stagnation, this is unsettling. Your energy forces truth to the surface, even when unspoken, and not everyone is comfortable facing the reality of their own thoughts and actions. Some might even accuse you of being too intense or too serious, not understanding that it's not a conscious effort on your part. It's simply who you are. When you are spiritually aligned, you don't need to announce your wisdom. It is felt. It radiates from you, affecting everything and everyone around you, even in silence. This is why you'll find that certain people either gravitate toward you with admiration or keep their distance with unexplained unease. Those who are spiritually awake or seeking growth will be drawn to you, sensing the wisdom, peace, and authenticity in your presence. but those who prefer to remain asleep in their illusions may feel threatened by your mere existence. They might not even know why, but something about you challenges their worldview, shaking the foundation of the comfortable but limiting beliefs they cling to. This can manifest in avoidance, passive-aggressive behavior, or even outright hostility. And the more spiritually attuned you become, the more pronounced these reactions will be. People who aren't ready to level up will instinctively resist the very energy that could liberate them. But here's what you must understand. This is not a burden, it's a confirmation. It is proof that your spiritual presence is real, that your energy carries weight, and that your calling is undeniable. The reactions you provoke in others are not meant to discourage you, but to remind you of your role in this world. Your light was never meant to blend in. It was meant to stand out, to illuminate, to disrupt stagnation. The discomfort others feel in your presence is simply evidence that your spiritual energy is powerful, undeniable, and transformative. So, chosen one, pay attention, but do not shrink yourself to make others comfortable. Keep walking in your truth, knowing that those who are meant to align with your path will find their way, while those who resist will only confirm that your presence carries the force of real, spiritual impact. If you're still watching and resonating with these insights, comment, "My energy matters" below. Your feedback helps us connect and grow together. 5. Being labeled as too intense. Have you ever been told that you are too intense, or that your presence feels overwhelming to others? This reaction isn't a flaw in you, it's often a sign of your spiritual awakening. When your energy vibrates at a higher frequency, it naturally disrupts those who are not yet ready to confront their own depth. Society is conditioned to operate within a certain level of emotional and mental comfort, shaped by norms that keep people in a predictable rhythm. Many individuals rely on defense mechanisms, denial, avoidance, or even cynicism to maintain their sense of security. When someone like you, carrying a deep spiritual presence, enters their space, it can unsettle their carefully maintained illusions. They may label you as too much, simply because your authenticity exposes the superficiality they have grown accustomed to. This resistance you face isn't personal. It is a reflection of where they are in their own journey. Your mere existence serves as a mirror, revealing truths they may not yet be willing to see. And while this can sometimes make interactions challenging, it is actually confirmation that your presence carries spiritual power. The world often misunderstands those who see beyond the surface, who feel deeply, and who refuse to conform to shallow societal expectations. Your passion, your insight, and your ability to sense what lies beneath the words and actions of others can make them uneasy. But don't mistake their discomfort for rejection. It is simply an indication that you are operating on a different frequency. People who are not in tune with their own spiritual path may resist the energy of someone who has begun to awaken. They may project their fears onto you, calling you too intense, because your presence stirs something within them that they are not ready to confront. This is why many chosen ones walk a lonely path. But understand this: your energy is not meant to fit into the mold of societal expectations. It is meant to challenge, to uplift, and to awaken. And those who are truly seeking growth will be drawn to you, recognizing the light within you rather than being afraid of it. So what should you take from this? First, never dim your light to make others comfortable. Your spiritual awakening is not meant to be hidden. It is meant to shine. Second, embrace the fact that not everyone will understand you, and that's okay. Their journey is their own, and your purpose is not to force them to see, but to be a beacon for those who are ready. Lastly, remember that being misunderstood is not a weakness. It is often the mark of someone who is meant to lead, to guide, and to awaken the world around them. Keep walking your path with confidence, knowing that your energy is a gift, not a burden. Let's come together and comment, "Intensity is a gift," to remind each other that our passion and depth are strengths, not flaws. To encourage one another, I have a suggestion. Whenever you see someone commenting on this phrase, take a moment to like their comment or reply with something uplifting. This small act of kindness will help our community stay connected, empowered, and aligned with God's purpose for us. If you agree with this, comment 1 so I can see how many of us are embracing our God-given intensity. 6. Your presence is an unseen force. As a spiritually awakened individual, your very essence carries a force that is both powerful and unexplainable. This isn't about physical strength or outward dominance. It's about the depth of your spirit, the purity of your energy, and the way your soul radiates truth. People may not always understand it, but they feel it. Some are drawn to you, seeking the light and wisdom you naturally exude, while others may feel unsettled, even intimidated without knowing why. This is the nature of spiritual power. It moves beyond words, beyond logic, and into the realm of presence. The great mystic Rumi once said, "Don't you know yet? It is your light that lights the world." But the reality is, not everyone can handle that light. Some people will find your energy overwhelming because it reflects back to them things they are not ready to face, their own fears, insecurities, or even their untapped potential. Your spiritual presence acts like a mirror, amplifying the truth in those around you. The more aligned you are with your divine purpose, the more noticeable this becomes. When you walk into a room, people may feel exposed, not because you judge them, but because your authenticity forces them to see their own inner world more clearly. This is why some may act strangely in your presence. They sense something in you that cannot be explained in ordinary terms. Jesus himself said, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden." Matthew 5:14. When you carry a strong spiritual frequency, it naturally disrupts lower energies. People operating in fear, negativity, or deception may feel uneasy around you, even if you've done nothing to provoke them. It's as if your very presence calls them to accountability. This phenomenon is not new. Throughout history, those who have carried profound spiritual wisdom have been misunderstood. Their energy was too high, their insight too sharp, their presence too impactful. Socrates was condemned for simply asking people to think beyond their illusions. Jesus was rejected by many because his presence alone threatened the established order. Even great thinkers like C.S. Lewis observed that pain removes the veil. It plants the flag of truth within the fortress of a rebel soul. Your energy does the same. It awakens something in others that they may not be ready to confront. So what does this mean for you? First, understand that your energy is a gift, not a burden. You are not meant to dim your light just because others find it too bright. Instead, embrace the truth that your spiritual presence serves a higher purpose. Those who are meant to grow will be drawn to you, and those who resist may distance themselves, but that is not your concern. Keep walking in your truth, knowing that spiritual power is not about being seen, it is about being felt. True power, the kind that transforms lives, is never loud or boastful. It is silent, deep, and undeniable. As the Bible reminds us, the kingdom of God is within you. Luke 17:21. Your presence alone carries divine energy, and whether people understand it or not, they cannot ignore it. Do you believe this? Comment with faith. My presence is a divine force. I shine with God's light. As a chosen one, your spiritual energy is powerful, and not everyone can handle it. Some may be drawn to your light, while others may feel intimidated or uneasy. But remember, your purpose is not to shrink for the comfort of others. It's to shine and fulfill your calling. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Spiritual Wisdom for more deep insights on your spiritual journey. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming videos. Stay strong, stay radiant, and keep walking your divine path. As a chosen one, your spiritual energy is powerful, and not everyone can handle it. Some may be drawn to your light, while others may feel intimidated or uneasy. But remember, your purpose is not to shrink for the comfort of others. It's to shine and fulfill your calling. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Spiritual Wisdom for more deep insights on your spiritual journey. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming videos. Stay strong, stay radiant, and keep walking your divine path. 1. The concept of incarnate angels. Incarnate angels are beings of pure light and love who have willingly stepped into the human experience. Unlike traditional ideas of angels existing solely in heavenly realms, these souls choose to take on the limitations of human form while still carrying the essence of their celestial nature. Their decision is not made lightly. It is a divine mission undertaken with great responsibility. Many who have undergone past life regressions have discovered through deep spiritual exploration that their true origins are not of this earth. Dolores Cannon, a pioneer in hypnosis and metaphysical research, found that many of her clients exhibited characteristics that pointed to angelic pasts. These individuals often feel an unshakable calling to serve, heal, and bring light into the darkest corners of human existence. They are the ones who, despite the hardships of life, never lose their faith in love, never stop offering kindness, and never waver in their deep desire to help others. Their mission is not always grand or obvious. It can be as simple as uplifting a weary soul, offering a listening ear, or radiating a sense of peace that others gravitate toward. Are you ready to explore the divine concept of incarnate angels and open your heart to a higher understanding? If so, comment below. I am open to divine guidance to show your commitment to this transformative journey. 2. The 7 signs you may be an angel in human form. 2.1. A calling to help Earth's transition. There exists a rare group of individuals who carry a deep, unshakable sense of purpose, an inner calling that whispers to them, urging them to uplift, heal, and guide others. If you have ever felt like you don't quite belong in this world, yet you are here for a profound mission, you might be an angel inside a human body. Spiritual awakening often begins with this realization, an inner knowing that transcends logic, pulling you toward something greater than yourself. Renowned spiritual teacher Dolores Cannon spoke of a grand vibrational shift, a transition toward a new earth, where higher consciousness and divine wisdom take precedence. Those who are angelic in nature are often at the forefront of this transformation, acting as light workers, healers, and way showers. They do not merely exist in this world, they actively work to uplift it, whether through spreading love and wisdom, engaging in spiritual practices, advocating for social justice, or protecting the environment. They possess an unshakable drive to bring peace where there is conflict, to mend what is broken, and to shine light in the darkest of places. This calling is not simply a fleeting thought, but a deep soul-level knowing, an undeniable pull to contribute to humanity's collective awakening. They feel emotions deeply, not just their own, but the energy of the world around them, often sensing the pain and suffering of others as if it were their own. Their compassion is boundless, their empathy profound, and they are often drawn to roles where they can nurture, heal, and inspire. Yet this path is not always easy. The world can feel overwhelming at times, and the weight of their mission may be heavy. But within them lies a resilience that keeps them moving forward, even when the journey feels lonely. They are here to remind humanity of its true essence, to awaken others to the infinite power of love, and to guide those who are ready toward higher consciousness. If you have ever felt this undeniable urge to help shift the world's energy, to spread kindness and enlightenment, to heal and uplift, know that this is not by chance. You are here for a reason, and your presence is needed now more than ever. The lessons of your journey are clear. Trust your inner calling, embrace your spiritual awakening, and never underestimate the light you bring to this world. Your mission is sacred, your soul is radiant, and you are here to help guide Earth toward a higher state of being. Keep shining, for you are a beacon of hope in a world that is awakening to its true divine nature. Do you feel the calling to help Earth in this time of transition? If so, declare it proudly in the comments. I am here to make a difference, and I am ready to help. 2.2. An unshakable sense of purpose. If you have ever felt an unshakable sense of purpose, one that transcends personal ambitions and material success, you may be more than just an ordinary human. You might be an angel in a human body. This deep calling is not about fame, wealth, or recognition, but a profound inner knowing that you are here to serve, uplift, and heal. Spiritual teacher Dolores Cannon, through her work in quantum healing hypnosis technique, QHHT, discovered that many individuals who carry this celestial energy naturally gravitate toward professions in healing, teaching, or acts of profound service. Their souls are wired for compassion, drawn to easing the burdens of others, and dedicated to making the world a more loving, harmonious place. From an early age, these individuals often possess an intuitive sense of their mission, even if they cannot fully articulate it. They feel an innate responsibility toward humanity, as if guided by an invisible force urging them to bring light where there is darkness. If you find yourself deeply moved by the suffering of others, unable to turn away from those in need, and restless when you're not actively helping, this could be a divine nudge revealing your celestial origin. You may notice that people are naturally drawn to you, confiding in you even when you have never met before, sensing an unspoken wisdom and warmth in your presence. This is because your soul radiates a frequency of unconditional love, one that reassures, comforts, and heals simply through your existence. The journey of spiritual awakening often reveals itself through this profound need to serve, a pull so strong that ignoring it brings discomfort and unease. You might have felt out of place in a world driven by competition and self-interest, sensing that your heart operates on a different rhythm, one that beats for unity, kindness, and higher consciousness. This feeling is not accidental. It is encoded within you, a sacred blueprint guiding you back to your true essence. You may have encountered struggles, moments of deep sorrow, or personal challenges that seemed unfairly heavy. Yet every trial has shaped your soul into a vessel of divine compassion. Your resilience is not just a testament to your strength, but proof of your higher calling. Those who walk the path of an incarnate angel often endure more than most, as they are here to transform pain into wisdom, fear into love, and confusion into clarity, not just for themselves, but for others. Recognizing yourself as an angelic soul in a human body does not mean you are without flaws or challenges, but it does mean you carry a light within you that cannot be extinguished. Your kindness is not weakness, but divine power. Your empathy is not a burden, but a sacred gift. As you embrace this calling, remember that your presence alone is enough to create ripples of transformation. Every time you extend a helping hand, offer words of encouragement, or bring peace to a troubled heart, you are fulfilling your mission. The world needs your light, now more than ever. Keep listening to that inner voice, Keep following that pull toward love and service. It is not just a feeling, but a reminder of who you truly are. Type, "I am destined for greatness," if you feel a deep sense of purpose awakening within you. Let your journey of transformation begin now. 2.3. An innate understanding of universal love. True spiritual beings carry within them an innate understanding of universal love, a force that transcends personal relationships and touches the very essence of existence. As the great Rumi once said, "You were born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life?" This love is not just an emotion, but a calling of a divine impulse that compels you to serve, to heal, and to uplift others, often without even realizing the profound impact you have on those around you. Renowned hypnotherapist Dolores Cannon's research suggests that some souls are placed on Earth with a mission to bring light and transformation, acting as beacons of hope and compassion. You may find yourself naturally drawn to comforting the broken-hearted, guiding the lost, or offering kindness without expecting anything in return. You may sense an inexplicable connection to spirituality, feeling as though your purpose is to raise the collective consciousness and remind others of the power of love. Your empathy may be so deep that it allows you to feel the unspoken pain of others, and your very presence brings a sense of peace and reassurance. If you have ever felt an overwhelming desire to serve and connect selflessly, this could be a reflection of your celestial origins, a reminder that you are here not just to exist, but to shine. As Mother Teresa wisely stated, not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. And perhaps in those small acts of love, you are fulfilling your highest purpose, one that aligns with the divine plan of the universe. So, if you recognize this unwavering love within you, trust that it is a sign of your spiritual identity, a beacon of your true angelic nature, guiding you to embrace your divine mission on Earth. If this message of universal love resonates with you, leave a like and subscribe to our channel. Activate the notification bell so you never miss soul-nourishing insights like this. Type in the comments, "I am open to receiving and sharing unconditional love." 2.4. Strong intuition and psychic abilities. Many angels in human form are naturally attuned to higher frequencies, giving them an uncanny ability to sense things beyond the ordinary. Their connection to the spiritual realm often manifests in various psychic abilities, such as clairvoyance, the ability to see beyond the physical; clairaudience, hearing messages from non-physical entities; clairsentience, feeling energies with profound depth; or even telepathy, communicating thoughts without words. These gifts are not mere coincidences, but reflections of a soul that has retained its celestial roots, even while inhabiting a human form. The renowned hypnotherapist and spiritual researcher Dolores Cannon spent decades studying individuals who exhibited these extraordinary abilities, and her findings revealed a fascinating truth. Many of these people were not simply gifted, but carried a divine purpose. They could see auras, sense energetic shifts in a room before anyone else, and even receive visions of events before they unfolded. This heightened intuition serves a sacred purpose. It allows those with angelic souls to act as beacons of light, guiding others toward healing, wisdom, and spiritual awakening. Their perceptiveness often makes them natural empaths, able to feel the emotions of others as if they were their own, offering comfort and understanding without the need for words. They may find themselves drawn to the wounded, the lost, and those seeking answers, not out of obligation, but because their very essence compels them to uplift and nurture. This is why many of them find themselves in roles of mentorship, healing, and spiritual teaching, whether they consciously recognize their calling or not. If you've ever felt like an old soul in a modern world, as if you were meant to bring love, wisdom, and clarity to those around you, your intuition may be a key to understanding your divine origins. The whispers of your soul, the flashes of insight that come seemingly out of nowhere, and the unshakable feeling that you are here for a greater purpose are not mere coincidences. They are the echoes of your celestial past, reminding you that your presence on this earth is no accident. You are here to shine, to guide, and to remind the world of the unseen wonders beyond the veil. Do you feel a strong inner guidance? Comment with trust. I am in tune with my intuition. I believe. 2.5. A sense of not belonging. Many who carry this divine essence feel an unshakable sense of not belonging, not because they see themselves as superior, but because their soul remembers a different existence, one that transcends earthly limitations. This feeling isn't just a passing thought, it's a deep-rooted knowing that their true home is elsewhere, among the stars or within higher dimensions. The late spiritual researcher Dolores Cannon spoke with countless individuals who shared this very experience, describing a life where they felt like observers rather than participants, as if they were sent here with a mission rather than simply existing. While this sense of separation can sometimes lead to loneliness, it also carries a profound sense of purpose, guiding those who experience it towards spiritual awakening. If you've always longed for a home you can't quite describe, if you've ever gazed at the night sky with a feeling of nostalgia or a deep inner knowing, it may be more than just imagination. It could be your soul whispering a truth that your human mind struggles to comprehend. This sensation is often accompanied by an innate desire to help, heal, or uplift others, as though you were sent here to be a guiding light in a world that desperately needs it. You may find yourself naturally drawn to spiritual teachings, seeking wisdom that resonates with the deepest parts of your being, or feeling a call to serve humanity in a way that brings love and healing to those around you. Perhaps you have an unexplainable sensitivity to energies, an ability to feel the emotions of others deeply, or a strong connection to divine messages that seem to come from an unseen realm. These are not coincidences, they are signs of your higher purpose. The journey of an incarnate angel is not always easy, but it is deeply meaningful. The challenges, the feelings of isolation, and the longing for something more all serve as reminders that you are here for a reason. Instead of resisting these emotions, embrace them as part of your spiritual growth, recognizing that transformation is the effect of your divine nature unfolding within human form. The world needs souls like yours, those who carry light, wisdom, and a deep compassion that can heal and uplift. If you resonate with this, trust that you are exactly where you need to be, fulfilling a sacred mission that goes beyond what the eyes can see. If this message has resonated with you today, leave a comment of hope. I may feel like I don't belong, but I trust that I am exactly where I need to be, growing and transforming with every step. 2.6. Experiencing synchronicity. Famed hypnotherapist Dolores Cannon believed that synchronicities are the higher self's way of communicating with us, ensuring we stay aligned with our soul's mission. If you frequently see repeating numbers like 1111, 222, or 333, it could be a celestial reminder that you are on the right path. Have you ever met someone at exactly the right moment, as if destiny had orchestrated the meeting? Or perhaps you found yourself in situations where events align so perfectly that they defy logical explanation. These are not mere coincidences. They are spiritual markers, signs from the universe confirming that you are being divinely guided. Albert Einstein once said, "Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous." And for those who are angels in human form, this truth becomes undeniable. You may feel an inner knowing, an unshakable sense that you are here for something greater, that your presence holds a deeper meaning in the grand tapestry of existence. When spirituality takes precedence in your life, you begin to see the divine patterns unfolding before you, and these moments of synchronicity become a language of their own. They are cosmic whispers, affirmations from the unseen, telling you that you are not alone and that your journey is divinely orchestrated. Each sign is a confirmation that your soul is fulfilling a sacred mission, a purpose beyond the ordinary, a calling that resonates with the celestial energies. If your life is filled with these meaningful connections and perfect alignments, embrace them with gratitude. They are guiding you toward enlightenment and a higher state of being. If you want to experience synchronicity in your life, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's journey together and embrace the signs that guide us. 2.7. A deep connection to nature. An intense bond with nature is not just about admiring its beauty, it is an experience that touches the core of your being. Angels walking in human form often find solace in the forests, the mountains, the oceans, and even the simple whisper of the wind through the trees. Spiritual teacher and hypnotherapist Dolores Cannon, through her regression work, discovered that many of her clients who exhibited angelic characteristics spoke of an overwhelming peace and sense of belonging when surrounded by nature, as if the very essence of the earth resonated with their spirit. Unlike those who see nature as merely a backdrop to their lives, these individuals feel energized and deeply moved by the natural world. A quiet walk in the woods is not just refreshing, it is a sacred experience, a moment of communion with the divine forces that sustain life. This profound connection manifests in three unmistakable ways. First, there is an undeniable energetic shift when immersed in nature. Whether it is the rhythmic crashing of waves or the silent grandeur of towering trees, something within you awakens. The natural world does not drain you. Instead, it fills you with life, as if you are drawing energy directly from the universe itself. Second, there is an innate reverence for the earth. You do not just admire its beauty, you respect it, care for it, and feel a deep responsibility to protect it from harm. The destruction of nature does not just disturb you. It feels like a personal wound, as though the earth is speaking to you, urging you to be its guardian. Lastly, you experience an unshakable awareness of the interconnectedness of all living things. You sense that every creature, every tree, and every ripple in a stream is part of a vast, divine symphony. Life is not just about existing, it's about coexisting, honoring the sacred balance of all beings. If you feel an unexplainable pull toward preserving and nurturing the planet, if your heart aches at the sight of environmental destruction, and if your soul feels most at home in the wild embrace of nature, it may be more than just a personal preference. It could be a sign of your angelic essence. Those who carry the energy of celestial beings in human form are not here simply to live. They are here to heal, to protect, and to remind humanity of its divine connection to all creation. To honor your commitment to reconnecting with the natural world, declare your connection. Comment below, "I am one with nature," to affirm your bond with the earth and inspire others to embrace the beauty and peace of the natural world. 3. Final thoughts. If the signs we've discussed resonate with you, take it as confirmation that your existence is no accident. You are here for a sacred reason. Your soul carries a frequency of compassion and healing, and your presence alone can shift the energy of those around you. Angels in human bodies often feel a profound sense of responsibility for others, an innate calling to uplift, protect, and guide. As spiritual author Marianne Williamson once said, "We are all meant to shine, as children do." We were born to manifest the glory of God that is within us. You are not merely existing. You are here to lead humanity toward greater spiritual awakening. Every act of kindness, every moment of love, and every word of wisdom you share creates ripples far beyond what you can see. Even in your struggles, your soul is refining itself, aligning more deeply with its divine mission. Embrace this path with confidence, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Your spiritual journey is not just for you, it is for those whose lives you touch, those who find comfort in your presence, and those who are waiting for your light to illuminate their way. So, stand firm in your spirituality, trust in the divine timing of your purpose, and continue to walk forward with grace. The world needs you now more than ever. As we've explored today, the signs of being an angel in a human body go beyond the physical. They reflect a deep sense of purpose, compassion, and connection to the divine. If you resonate with these signs, know that your presence here is meant to bring light and healing to the world. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to like this video, share it with others who might need to hear it, and subscribe to Spiritual Wisdom for more insightful content. And be sure to turn on notifications so you never miss our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and may your journey be filled with love, light, and spiritual growth.